Thursday, it must be 11 a.m. Eastern, will be on screen in approximately 33 seconds. That's to give you a chance to take your seats and for me to finish my coffee and John to finish his drink as well.
Or eat another tomato.
Oh, right. Okay. Homegrown?
No.
No?
They're gone.
You're an allotment here. You've got to have tomatoes.
They've all gone.
Das ist schade. That's right. I'm just practicing for tonight's German lesson.
All right.
Hello, John.
Hello again, Stephen.
Hello again. Our second outing of the day after blubbing for Britain this morning, episode 255. But we're happy and inspired to be in the Invideo group with you today. And as usual, today is all about John's instructional video, but we have additional videos as well, which John knows nothing about. But I'm going to put him out of suspense and yourselves. We have a video from Corinda, and I've done a draft video, we call it, because it's just a starting video, so we'll be showing that too. So over the course of the next 30 minutes, you're going to learn something and hopefully have some fun as well, because Invideo is about enjoying what we do. John, it's over to you.
Well, this week's tutorial, some of it you've already seen because people have asked me to repeat some bits because they can't find them. But we're going to cover the little video I did yesterday with my appeal for people to ask Sankit and Co to give us a Christmas present. 3 people asked me how I did it. So I've done it live. Well, not live. I've recorded it for you and you can see how I did it. Then there's a couple of perennial questions that come up, and we're going to look at a question that came from our South African friend, Brigetti, about putting things into circles. And then we're going to look at another issue, and then we're going to look at the memes, because even though I published a meme video a few weeks ago, keep being asked about it. So that's there as well. So, Stephen, why would you?
It's a meme.
Memes, it's, I don't know. I don't really care. I don't do them except for here.
Right. Okay. We say hello to Chris, who's saying hello, Stephen and John. And hello to Corinda, who's saying, hey, host. Hey, John. My name's changed. Don't call me host from now on. I'd rather stay as Stephen. And we say hello to Kelly, who's saying good day.
Yeah.
Okay. So without further...
Meme is what we say in Birmingham. We don't say meme. We say meme. All right, mate. It's a meme.
Learn something every day. Right. So John's video is coming up on screen. You can see it next to us. And in time, honored tradition, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn John's microphone off so you can't hear from John. You can still hear from me though. I'm going to turn my microphone off after I've put this video full screen, and I'm going to go quiet, and we're going to press play. This video is about 15 minutes long. It is 15 minutes long. I checked before I posted it up here. John sent it to me early today. I'll explain why later, but let's enjoy the video. Now I'm on the video. Wow. Let's go.
Going to touch on a load of topics that were asked about in the group during the week, so sit back and enjoy. Okay, yesterday I posted a tongue-in-cheek request for more tracks to put sound on, and a couple of people have asked me how I made the video that goes with it, so let's run through it. Okay, so here we are in templates. Now, most of what you see from me is not templates because I like to do my own thing, but in this case I wanted to do the video very quickly, so I looked for a template. So I typed Christmas, and then I was given this nice list here of all the different things, and the one I chose to use is this one, and you'll see it's called Happy Holiday Gift Card, and it's by Kate. So let's click on it. Oh, we get a pretty tune, And I used this Christmas thing because I was asking for a gift for Christmas. So let's click use this template. So there we are, loaded 100%, and there it is. So what did I do? I then made some changes. So in Happy Holidays, I simply went in and typed multi multi-track music. Yep, multi-track music. I then went them to this, let them choose a gift card. Please give it to us. And then I changed it on the second row to say for Christmas. Okay, I then have got these other two items. Now, I don't want to put a logo up. I wanted to put something Christmassy up, and I'm not asking order now. That sort of could be taken a bit cheekily. Order you now to do this. So I deleted that, and then I went over to the menu and I looked at stickers, and I searched stickers for Christmas. Now, I personally liked it when we had the different headings and sections, but the searchability is quite a boon. And then I thought, well, let's find something we can add on to make it pretty and Christmassy. So I thought, oh, quite like this, a present and a bells. So I added the bells, I moved them up to the top, I got them in the middle, I made them a bit bigger, there, and there we are. So that was the first thing I added. The second thing I added was there. And now I'm going to stop because the telephone's ringing. Okay, I'm not sure whether you heard my phone, but it was on vibrate and buzzing around like a bee and jumping up and down. Anyway, let's carry on now. So we've got these two items and I added some animation to them. So the present, I wanted something a little bit more than fade in, so I chose to have it fly down from the top. So let's find the fly down from the top, the flight. So flight from up, and I made that just under 3 seconds. And the other one, I put some animation on that as well, but this time I did it coming in from the bottom, so I had it come in from the bottom on something, which we have. We've had the flight. Oh, let's do happy landing from down. And let's make that best part of 3 seconds as well. So now we can quickly check the scene. Takes a few moments. And ooh, horrible ugly stop. So I did one more thing. I went to edit and I came over to here and I added a fade. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to export that and add that behind this little bit of video. Okay, my friend Brigitte from South Africa, she asked about getting photos into circles. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to shapes. We're going to open shapes up. We're going to find a circle and we're going to add it. and we're going to make that circle quite big. We're going to stick it in the middle. Not having a good day today. Right, I finally stuck it in the middle. So now we've got a circle. Now we need a shape of a circle, but as a mask. So if we go to enhancers, masks, and this is the circle here. This one is a bit misshapen, and there's some other versions of circles with holes in them, but this is what we want, so we're going to add that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to swap the layers round. So we're going to bring the element to the front, okay, and we're going to make the element the same size, and you'll see that we get marks there, and it's not quite the same there. Okay, so it's roughly the same size there, and let's just put it over the top so the circle is the same size. So now we're going to go back and swap them around again, and we're going to bring the mask to the front. Now what I want to do is I want to use the circle as a frame. So what we're going to do is we're going to make, and I've got the wrong thing, so we're going to undo, okay, and we're going to make sure it's the mask I've got selected, not the element. And what we're going to do is we're going to make the mask smaller, and then we're going to drag that into the middle. Okay, so now we've got a circle outlining our mask. It's not a funeral thing, so let's nip in and change the colour of the element. So let's edit that and let's make it white. Okay, so now we've got a nice white even border. Let's go back to our mask. Okay, so we've got our mask. Let's go to uploads, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to use an uploaded image that I've already got. All I've got to do is find him. Yes, this is my friend Stephen, who I regularly broadcast live with, and let's drag him in. And hey presto, that's exactly what we wanted. So now let's just add a little bit of him and a little bit of animation. So let's have this element fade in. So let's go to edit, let's go to animation, and let's simply have it fade in. Now let's let it fade in over 1.5 seconds. Let's then go to our mask. Now I don't want my mask to appear instantly. I don't want that to start to appear to 1.5 seconds. So I'm going to drag it to here, and I'm then going to add some animation there. And there's, as everybody knows, there's so many different things you can do. So let's roll him in from the left, and again let's make that last 1.5 seconds. So now let's play the scene and see what we get. So I got our fading in, and then Stephen rolls in and appears in the middle with there. I hope that that's useful. That old perennial favourite, the background colour change, popped up again in this week, and also there's more and more questions about memes. I've already put together recently a meme video, so I'm adding that into this today. So enjoy these. Changing your background colour is really easy. Click on the padlock, go to edit, click on colours. You see the colour default is black. Click on there, there's some preset colours below, and or you can click anywhere on this bar and then anywhere in the top piece to select a different colour. And after you've selected the colour, go back to the background layer and relock it. and that's changing the background colour. Takes a fraction of a second or two. Hi, Ammon wanted to know how you create the bars at the top and bottom of a video, like on a meme or whatever you pronounce it as this week. So here's an example. I've selected a square blank template, and this is it here. Now it's got a black background, and I want to change the colour of the background, so the first thing I have to do is unlock the background, go to edit, go to colours, and I'm going to select a red background. Okay, now we've got build your own scene here. We want some text on this, so I'm going to pull this out, drag it up to just shy of the top. See the line that allows me to centre it, although I've actually pulled it to the two edges. I'm going to do Control C, I'm going to do Control V. I've got two of them now, and I'm going to put one at the bottom as well. So those are my top and bottom sets of text. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go to Media, and I'm going to search for videos. And we've got cats as the last thing. Why not? Let's have a look at a cat video. Oh, these two look, well, unexciting, but they're a video, they'll do. So we'll drag our video on. We'll keep, in fact, what we'll do is we'll cut it to 10 seconds. So the important thing to do now is to keep an eye on there. Roughly 10 seconds. Start, finish, 10 seconds. Click done. And now let's just make sure we've got that in the middle. And you can see the crosses show that we've got it in the middle. So now we've got a top part. Let's take that up to the top as well. We can go over here and edit the text. So where are those mice? And we can go to the bottom and we can edit there. I'm hungry, aren't you? Okay, so we've got top and bottom areas there. We've got a video, and now if we play the scene, just take a moment now. Okay, that's 12 seconds and our video is only 10, so what we can do is we can drop it down to 10 seconds here. So we've now got there, and what we can also do is we can look at these and we can look at the animation. So at the moment the in is whole and none. We can change it to character, and there's billions of things we can do here. So let's pick a fairly random one, the drama. Let's drama it in from the right, and let's make it take 2 seconds. And we can go to the bottom one and we can animate that. Again, we've got in and out animations here. We'll leave it at whole and we'll slide it in from the left. And we can out it. I'm going to leave the out at none because I'd like the words on when the whole thing finishes. So we can have another quick look. So if we hit play the scene, and there we have a meme, whatever you want to pronounce it, style of video. Hope that helps. Okay, I hope you found all of those things useful and that they help you improving your Invideo projects. See you soon. Bye.
Microphone working now. Thank you, John. That was good. learned something again, and I was actually in the video this time. That was a surprise. But I'm rolling in from the left, and I normally, yeah. Okay, let's catch up with the comments that were made during the live, and we finished with good day from Kelly. That's before the video started, and then Corinda's question, and Corinda's question is, do you not think it's a bit early for Christmas?
Well, we're asking people to give us something for Christmas. So if you don't tell them before Christmas, they won't know what you want for Christmas.
Yeah, and the other point, which is made by Richard, who's watching us on YouTube, is that it's a bit late. If you're an internet marketer, you should have all your Christmas marketing done by now and ready to roll out.
I've got all of mine done for my clients. It was done in the middle of November.
Right. Okay. And say hello to Richard on YouTube. And thank you, Corinda. And one question for you, John.
Well, there won't be another Don't Stream and Drive day, of course, because it's only a few days now. And Sergeant TCS retires.
Well, we don't know what he hasn't ditched it yet.
No, I know.
You may well do it as a citizen.
Ah, right. Okay, there won't be another police-oriented.
Well, there wasn't a 2021 Don't Stream and Drive Day because everything that's going on, it wouldn't have. Well, it wasn't the right timing. So we fingers crossed that we do have one in 2021 when we're looking forward to things being a lot easier than they are now. And Corinda says your video is very useful, John.
Yep. So we're looking for Dream and Gleam. Dream and Gleam. I don't know what happened then. Dream and Gleam from Sergeant TCS.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're going to do.
Oh, to Chris, that cat meme is so beautiful. I love it. Okay, I'm not from Birmingham. I just passed through. The mic is working good. I remembered this time. And Kelly's watching on YouTube as well. It's a clearer picture on YouTube. Facebook too, but the sound off on Facebook. Okay, good.
If you actually look through the posts on that request, it does say that it's actually under construction as we speak.
Excellent.
Just whether it'll happen this side of Christmas remains to be seen.
Okay, and Invideo must be doing something to be able to give us that Christmas present, so they need a bit of time. I think Chris is agreeing with you. And over to Kelly saying Facebook, just see all the comments. Yeah, indeed. I mean, John and I can see them in the studio on be.live, but to see most of the comments, most people are actually in the Invideo group on Facebook. So I'm going to take that video down. Well, no, I'm going to remove it. Don't get confused. It does happen that I get confused occasionally, so I'm going to hide it and come back to the two of us. And we have been sent a video. We have been sent a video by Corinda. So we're going to play Corinda's video, and this is a good exposition of the facilities available within Invideo. And the routine is to bring the video on screen, and so we can see it, to turn John off, and then I'm going to turn me off. And just stopped. Just stopped. Okay, so take that off and we'll come back. Right. Well, thank you, Corinda. I'm impressed by that. There's 3 videos in one scene, which was good, and they were well set out. And I've got a tune in my head, Corinda, an earworm, and it's going to stay with me for the rest of the day. Yeah, it's going to stay with me for the rest of the day. So if you're looking for a YouTube channel to follow, do follow UK Video First. This is a commercial show. If you want to advertise your YouTube channel, then just do a video on Invideo, send it to us, we'll play it on screen.
Yep.
So thank you very much, Corinda.
Where you do lists of things,
Yeah,
don't bother with the full stops. People don't need the full stops to read a list of items. Yeah, use spaces to move them apart. Don't go, I was born in Solihull, full stop. I'm 28, full stop. I'm 64, full stop. Just don't bother with the full stops. On a talk like that, you just don't need them.
good advice. Okay. Right, now we're on a journey. Well, I was on a journey, but this particular journey is all about live video. And John and I broadcast together now, and we broadcast earlier in the day on Thursday, and I broadcast every weekday. And I produce shows, and my friends produce shows, but there are no rules for show production. So a team has got together in September to create the live video production blueprint, which has 2 purposes. One, to give show producers and hosts an idea of what they should provide in as a service, and for potential clients, how they can make sure they've got a good fit in choosing a producer. And there will be a service which will bring the 2 together coming out of this. So everything starts with an idea, and the idea came in September, and the first promo video was made an hour ago. So without further ado, and I'm going to bring the promo video up on screen, and if this works, it'd be good. You know the routine. This is just less than a minute, and this is version 1. Now you're actually going to be able to follow this until the final version, which will be the 2nd week in January. So we're going to follow the progress of this video, but everything starts somewhere. So let's put it full screen. Microphones off. Just a minute. This is a live show. That's just an image. That's no good, is it? I'm going to remove that image. I'm going to try and find the video. Okay. Right. The 2nd time of asking. We're going to do exactly the same as we did before. I'm going to put the video full screen, and I'm going to switch my microphone off and press play.
Stop.
Stop. Quick stop. I will fade it out on the next version, I promise. Right. Okay. So I'm going to be developing that and several others alongside that. I'm hoping Brigetti will join me as well. So we can actually, because there's a team of 4 of us doing this: myself, Brigetti, Marco, and Joe Shepherd. So that's our project for the rest of this year and beginning of next year. So back to the comments. And think over to Kelly. Facebook Comments and then more comments. Yes, there are. Okay, from Corinda. Corinda is saying, yep, I see both comments on YouTube and Facebook. So multitasking, excellent. Christmas present will be a great time and money saver, says Chris. Over to Kelly, and Kelly is saying, thank you, Corinda. And over to Chris, beautiful colours and joyful music, Corinda. So there you are. You've scored from a visual point of view and from a sound point of view, Corinda, and you've got a few pointers from John about what to do in the next video. And also you got...
But he wasn't a rock god like you were, you know. Yeah.
Well, basically, this is from the new music library, is it not?
I'm sure it is.
It is. Yes, there's a new music library on Invideo, and it's very good, and it's got some good rock selections. So I made use of it. In fact, I've got to be honest here. I was licensing music from Jamendo. I don't need to do that now. Life is a lot easier. I can use the...
You need to be able to play a sound effect, a music, a video, all at the same time. But I've said my piece about that, haven't I?
I think you have, yeah. Okay, so let's hide that. Come back to me and John. Okay, right. Well, that was good. That was good. And it's over to you, John.
Well, hopefully people enjoyed that. Now, look, we have to think hard about what it is that you want us to talk about, what you want in the tutorials. So please tell us. Just send us a message. Say, can you cover this? How do I do that? And we will do our absolute best to ensure that we show you how to do whatever it is you want to do, if it's possible. Okay. So, Stephen, are you back?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okie doke. So this is us saying goodbye. Stephen is in the southwest of England, in Wiltshire, the home of Stonehenge, for those who haven't seen his pictures. And despite the picture here behind me, which I think is in Egypt, I'm actually in the West Midlands, in a rather industrial area, not a beautiful area like there is on the balloon. So it's goodbye from him and it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.
See you same time next week. Thank you. Have a great week.